What up, y'all? I'm not really sure how useful this will be to our regular viewers, as few of you as there may be, but spreading info is what we do here, so that's what we're going to do today. You're watching Sekidil, and today we're talking about alter phone plans. Or alter phone plans, discount phone plans. Alright, so one of the big things that everyone in this country, from rich to poor, is dealing with right now is the rising cost of living, known as inflation. While many of us have full-time jobs, significant earning capacity, and neither here nor there screen addiction, there are still many people in Korea whose budgets were already strained prior to this inflationary period and who may not need the trappings of unlimited internet or the like. Thus, for a lot of people in Korea's aging population, having a phone plan of 5만 won or more, or 50,000 won or more, is not just a luxury but an unnecessary expense. Luckily for anyone in this case, including the elderly, those with limited funds, parents who want to limit their kids' data use, or the generally frugal, Korea's MVNO companies, aka alter companies, have partnered with the post office for incredible deals that generally cost less than 5만 won and are often less than 5천 won per month. Now, I come from a country where data is pretty slow and obscenely expensive, so it's just a part of life to limit your data use outside of the house or away from anywhere that has Wi-Fi. So I can think of a number of people in my life who could use these services anyways, but let's go over a few of them. Alright, looking at the online site, we can find 10 plans from different service providers that start at 0 won per month. That is to say, free. And they go up to about 6,000 won or 6,000 won per month as their base rate. Naturally, the more expensive the plan, the more you get from it. For example, the first 0 won plan gives you 2 gigabytes and about 30 minutes and 30 messages per month. The second one trades 1 gigabyte of extra data for 170 minutes and 70 messages per month. After the first 7 months, the Kunsaram plan, or after the first 11 months from the Insekobi plan, the cost goes up to 3,300 won per month, which is still very reasonable. Now the next plan up the ladder comes in at a price of 1,980 won per month for no data and both 50 minutes and 50 messages. Above that is a plan from Sejong Telecom, who we've talked about a lot in the past, with 1.5 gigs, 150 minutes, and 150 messages per month at a price point of 2,200 won or 2,200 won per month. Depending on the customer's needs, you can swap 1.4 gigs for an extra 100 minutes of talk time from A Mobile for the same price. Now, of all the plans, the most expensive one is from KCTV Mobile, and they provide 5 gigs, 350 minutes, and 100 messages for 6,600 or 6,600 won. Real talk, I can think of a number of people who can get by on Wi-Fi only, and who already kind of live that way, and they really wouldn't have much of a problem with plans like this. Maybe you're not one of them, maybe you know someone who is, and at prices like this, it's pretty tough to not consider the opportunity cost being left on the table by not taking this avenue if you're not a heavy phone user. Now, of course, it's hard to have a plan without a phone, so luckily there are also phone unit plans attached to each one, starting from as low as 4,400 won per month for the 0 won plans, and reaching as high as 12,467 won per month for 30 months. Ultimately, these plans exist to cater to the needs of economical low phone time users, so if you know anyone who could benefit from their services, why not pass on the info? Oh, one more thing, you can sign up for these plans 2 ways. Now the first is by going online to epost.go.kr, mouse over the menu, and find the click-through for 우체국 알뜰 폰, which is on the right, like right middle. From there you can just verify your identity and follow the steps to complete the sign up, but for a large number of elderly, foreign, or generally offline users, this can be a little difficult. For that reason, there are over 1,000 physical post office locations that also sell these discount phones and can help walk customers through the details and sign up. The best way to figure out where the closest one to you is to click on the alter phone 판매 우체국 찾기 tab and call ahead. It's like one of the headings under. I'll write it down so you can see. Now, most of the bigger central post offices do sell the discount phone, so if you're not looking to call around, then maybe just hit up the biggest one you know and see what they say. You could also just look at the companies that are listing with the post office and then just go to their website and see whether or not something is actually more suitable to you if you do have higher data or higher minute needs. Alright, that's it for me. Very short one, but I figured it's useful info for anyone in a cash crunch, and these days that applies to a lot of people. Hope y'all are well. I'll be back very soon. Take it easy. Peace.